Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a beanie, hat or a marvin depending on how you call it. We'll be using these two colors, blue and white, and we'll be needing a scissor and a crochet hook. This is a 5mm hook, and this beanie will be having a pom-pom at the top. And if you have not watched the previous video on how to make a pom-pom, that is it, with two colors, make sure you check in the description box below and make sure you've watched it. Okay, let's start with making the beanie. We'll make a slip knot. We tie it around our finger, cross it, place it over, and then you pick a piece of thread in between. That is how we make a slip stitch starting point. How you tighten the slip stitch, just pull it that way. And then we are going to make 8 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 8 chain stitches. And then we are going to make single crochet. You will not start with the first one, go to the second one, make single crochets to the end, continue the single crochets till the end. This is the last one, and then you make sure you end with a slip knot at the end, and then you turn your work. At this point, as you can see, there are some chain stitches that appear at the top. Now you will be picking the one behind. Normally we would have insert the hook here, but for this one we'll be inserting the hook from this one behind, that way, and then continue making single crochet. Pick this one, close it, make sure you maintain it, picking the one from behind, just that way. Pick the behind one, hook it, pick the behind one, hook it, pick, hook it, pick the one from behind, hook it, pick the one from behind, hook it, and as usual, make sure you end with a slip knot, and then you turn your work. Repeat the same thing using single crochet. Pick the one from behind, hook it, pick from behind, hook it, from behind, hook it, pick it from behind, hook it, pick the one from behind, hook it, pick the one from behind, hook it, from behind, hook it, from behind, hook it. Ensure that you put a slip knot at the end. Continue doing this one. Let's meet in the other side. Remember, this is a baby beanie, so we'll make this one to the size of the head of the child. So this is the front part. Make sure you make it to the length of the size of your child. We continue making it. Let's meet after some time. Okay, this is the length of what I've made. Let's continue making until you are at the size of the head of the child or baby you are making for. Make sure to remember to slip knot at the end. We are continuing the same process. We are picking the last one there, that way, single crocheting, picking the last one there, single crocheting, the last one, crocheting the one from behind, crocheting, just that way. This will continue until it's the size of the head. Let us all continue until it's the size of the child, baby, or whoever you are making the beanie for. When you are there, we'll meet at the other side when I'll be done with mine also, for that I am. Sorry guys, this is the part where you are supposed to be using a single crochet to combine the ends. I forgot to insert the part. Okay, when you are done joining the ends, now you have to stitch it upwards. This is how we are going to do it. Pick a thread from up, insert it this way. That's the first one. Pick another thread, and that is the second one, and then you pass it through there and make sure you slip stitch it. Let's repeat. Pick a thread, pass it through there, that's one, pass it through here, that's two, and then you're going to slip stitch it. So pull it and you're going to slip stitch it. Let's do another one. Pick a thread on your beginning, pull it, that's the first one, pick it again, pull it as the second one, then you're going to hook it through there and slip stitch it. Okay, let's do another one. Pick a thread through there, that's one, pick it again, that's two, then you're going to pull it through to the end, and you're going to slip stitch it. Let's do it one more time. Pick, that is one, pick a thread again, that's two, then you're going to pass it through to the end and you're going to slip stitch it. Okay, let's do it again. Pick a thread, one, pick another one, that's two, then you're going to pass it through to the end and then you're going to slip stitch it. Okay, let's do this through to the end and let's meet when you are back again to where we started. Okay, we have now come to where we started. We'll continue doing the same thing. So now we will be inserting it in between these, whatever we have made, we'll be inserting in between here, the hooks in between here, but the same number of stitches. For example, in this one, pick one, two, we pull it through, and then we slip stitch. We pull it one, two, pull it through, and then slip stitch. One, two, pull it through, then slip stitch. We're going to do these same stitches for 4 more rows. This is the second one. Let's do it for 4 more. Let's meet at the other side. Okay, now we are done with the 4 rows. This is the first row, the second row, the third row, and this is the 4th row, and this is where we started at that time. Now we are going to make other 4 before we end this beanie, and in these 4 we are aiming to make it smaller and smaller as we continue. So in the first row we are going to make these stitches, 4 of these stitches, that is 1, 2, then you close. That is the first one, the second one, and then the third one. And the last one. Okay, when you are done with 4, the 5th one you're going to combine 2 of them. That is, make the 1, 2, and instead of pulling it through, go to the second hole. That is 1, 2 again. After that, now you are going to pull it through to the end, and you are going to slip stitch it. Let's repeat the same thing. 4 stitches. 1.
Yeah.
Then you slip. This is the first one. And then you're going to slip it, to pull it through, and you're going to slip stitch it. Sorry. You're going to slip stitch it. Then we go to the second one, pull it through, slip stitch it. The third one, pull it through, and then then you're going to slip stitch it. The fourth one, then you're going to slip stitch it. In the 5th and 6th one, you're going to repeat the same process. That is, I'm going to do this one for that hole, and then the next hole before you pull it through, and then you're going to pull it through once to the end. This you're going to do it until this whole row is done. Let's do that and meet at the other side. Okay, we are done with the first row. We are going to the second row, and then in this second row we are going to be making three holes before we go to the next one. That is 1, 2, and then 3. This is where we'll do the double one. That is 1, and then you go to the second one and pull it through once, and then you slip stitch. And then you go 3 more, repeat the same process. Okay, and before, this is where you can add the white part, or you can still leave it, or you could have started from the beginning. In this style, you can put it at any point that you want. For me, I want it to be at the top, so I'll start it when we still have 2 rows to go. Okay guys, we are going to the second row, and in this second row we'll be making 2 stitches, and then in the third one you're going to add the third and the fourth in 1 stitch. But for me, this is where I add my white stitch. Okay, so I'll be snipping there and then join with this one. This is how you're going to put it. Ensure that they are together, and then pull that piece of thread, and then you continue. That is the first one. And then pull it through and slip it. So for this excess piece of thread, make sure you stitch together with your fabric. Okay, so this is the second one. Pull it through, slip knot, and then you combine the 2 of them. That is, you go to the 4th one, and pull it through once. That is just that way. you now slip knot it. I hope you have understood. 2, and then the third and fourth you combine. That is, this is the first one, pull it through, slip knot. The second one, pull it through, slip knot. The third and fourth you are going to combine, that is this way, and then you're going to go to the fourth one. Let's meet again when we are done with this 2 stitch, this second row. Okay, at this point we are at the last. At this point we are in the first row. We are going to be making one. We're going to be making one and then combine the second and third this way. One, that is the first one, and then in this second one and third one you're going to combine it this way. Combine it with this one. And then you pull it through and slip knot it. We're going to repeat this whole process until we meet again. Okay, in this last stitch you will not be skipping. In all of them you are going to be combining 2 of the stitches. That is, this is the first one and this is the one, and this is the second one, and you're going to pull it through. This is how you are going to repeat it through this row until you are at the end. Slip it, slip knot, and then repeat the whole process, combining 2 stitches at once. Okay, at this point we'll be done with the last row, and there will be a small hole, so you can just pass it through all of them and make half crochets until you have covered all the hole. If it's not done, you can still repeat through them all, making half crochets. That's, you pick it there, insert it and pull it through. Okay guys, we are now done with our beanie. What we just need to do is join it with the pom-pom, and for those who do not hear, is that there is a video for making this pom-pom in my YouTube channel, and we're going to put it, as we had said, that we are leaving a strand there, and we are going to pass the hook through one of the sides and pick these 2 strands of yarn through it. Pass it through this other side also and pick the other strand through it. Okay, when it's already inside, put it inside out and then tie them all together. Make sure it is very tight so that you won't lose it. Okay, you can now cut the excess of these strings that way, and your beanie will be ready. This is the baby beanie and it will be now ready. Thank you guys. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel, and if this video is useful, please like it. Thumbs up. Bye bye.